Hello everyone, this is Music and All, and I'm back at it with another video. If you haven't noticed by now, I've been posting more often, and that's because I got a mic at some point in time. Now, I do schedule my videos in advance, so you might not see a difference, but trust, I got a mic, and if it's still bad, please let me know so I can return it for a new one. But without further ado, this episode, this YouTube video, this whatever you want to call it, is, as the title suggests, probably shows slash movies I need to watch because of fan edits. Now, most of these fan edits are actually most, if not all, are from one specific channel. So I'll put the channel up above, and if I remember the name of the title, then I will put that. So let's get started. Numero uno, Shadowhunters. I haven't watched the show. I got into the first episode and I was just like, I don't care about these people. I only care about Malik. I only watch the Malik clips online, and I've been obsessed with Harry Shum Jr. since his iPod dance commercials or some type of Apple commercials that were released in like 2005. Like, that's my man. And from then on, like, I watched him in Glee. I watch him in Grey's Anatomy currently, and I wanted to watch his other nurse doctor based show slash movie that came out last year, but girl, I don't know where to find that. So if I can watch it, I will watch it. But that's my man. That's my man. I don't care if he's like 20 something or 20 or so years older than me. Shh, I don't care. And I think that show is criminally underrated. I didn't even know Shadowhunters was a thing until it came and went, and I found out about it last year. So yeah, but I found out about it last year before I found out that Harry Shum Jr. was on Grey's Anatomy. Now, I've watched all 22 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, so yeah, that's my man. Actually, my OG is actually Nico, but my OG before that was McSteamy. R.I.P. McSteamy, you will be missed. That is my man. I don't believe he's dead. He's in a government lab somewhere. That was my man. And, I love other characters too. I liked Levi. Levi and Nico should have gotten together in season 19, but was it 19 or was it 20? When he came back for a microsecond just to say he's visiting a surrogate just to never hear about them again. Okay. Numero dos. Anthony and Giuseppe in And Just Like That. I think that's the Sex and the City spinoff or something. I don't know. I don't think I would actually watch the show because I don't really care enough, but he's hot. And I don't think he's hot outside of the role. So the bar's on the floor. He's just hot compared to Anthony. No hate, no shade. Numero tres. Victor and Matthias in The Man with the Answers. The blonde-haired one, he looks like Castle Rock from Find Me in Patty. That movie, I need to watch it so bad. Like, I one of these days I will dedicate my time to watching it. Numero cuatro? I don't know. Ay, Dios mío. I need to lock in. Roswell, New Mexico. Roswell, New Mexico. Roswell, New Mexico. Now, I was already sad while watching the YouTube edits of Alex and Michael. Like, they look so good in Roswell, New Mexico. And I don't know. I don't know if I can commit myself to watching it because, it has 4 seasons. Maybe I saw her from Roswell, New Mexico. No, she was on Grey's Anatomy. I knew I wasn't crazy. She played Dr. Samantha. Oh, she was on Bunheads too, girl? Now I need to really watch that. Yeah, I like that girl. The girl I'm referring to is Janine Mason, by the way. Because I was like, I know I've seen that lady. Numero 5? 911. Buck and Eddie. Buck and Eddie. So, originally I wasn't going to watch this. But I don't know why I decided to start. Because my friend told me to watch Lone Star last year. And I started watching Lone Star when they took it off So I was like, okay. I couldn't even be there for the moments. I couldn't even be there for the moments. So I watched 911 Lone Star in its entirety. I love TK and Carlos. Carlos. After I finished that, I started watching 911. I don't remember the timeline, but I finished all 8 seasons just in the nick of time, right before season 9 started airing. And because Grey's Anatomy, Nashville, and the regular 911 all air on the same day, every Friday I watch them with my mom. But I don't like Nashville. The only reason why I'm watching it is for my honey bunny, Choco Pie, Jessica Capshaw. That's okay. We shall survive. Numeral 6. Walton Benitez from the Carrie Diaries. Not gonna lie, I thought the one that plays Walt was the Archie guy from Riverdale. Oops. Also, it was weird to say that Bennett would be counting the days until Walt turns 18, but I don't know, man. I don't want to call it grooming. Not a groomer, just a loser. It is weird to say that because they were friends and he was waiting for Walt to be legal, but Bennett was actively dating other people after that conversation. So I can't necessarily say it's grooming because they weren't actively hanging out. It's like I have younger friends than me as an adult, but you won't ever catch me saying, "I can't wait till you're 18 so we can and or like I can date you." Not that I want to, not that I hang out with them personally one on one, which there's no problem with that if I get parent consent, but girl, no. I would never say that. Also, as a K through 12 tutor, you will never catch me saying in a couple years time, no, no, weird. Bennett also didn't realize Walt was waiting until his 18th birthday to be together, which I call BS because it's just like y'all kissed on your first night of meeting, so girl, you're his first. Why wouldn't he have a crush on you? You're his first. But Bennett also stated that he didn't realize that Walt was a minor, and it's just like he wouldn't have kissed him if he knew better. But girl, don't just go out kissing people. I think that's the moral of the story. Don't just go out kissing people. That's how you get caught up. What had me is the fact that all the main gay characters had the same style head to toe. Ooh, gags. Because Walt and Bennett look similar. The one guy that Walt, I think, was seeing while he declared to have an open relationship literally looked just like them. And there's nothing wrong with looking the same, but I don't know, for a predominantly heterosexual audience, I don't know. I don't think that's the kind of message y'all want to send across. That all gay people look like that. Like that. Lastly. 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 Oh, I forgot. Numero siete. Numero siete. Siete. Connor and Oliver and How to Get Away with Murder. I still have yet to see it, but I just want to but I just rewatched some YouTube summary of the relationship, and I need to see his stats. I do, I really do. And I do recall seeing the video after watching Fire Island the first time I actually saw it. So I was like, oh my goodness, that's why the guy that's playing Oliver looks so familiar. And I didn't know he was gay, and I'm pretty sure like married in real life. We stand for that as an ally. And yeah, I don't think I'll ever watch it because like they're toxic as fuck. But they're together when they're old and gray, so maybe I need to kill some people and I don't know, lie and cheat and get kidnapped. Rescind my partner's acceptance to Stanford. Maybe I need to do all of these things to have a husband. I think that's all for now because I haven't seen any fan edits of any show that I can really comment on again anytime soon. So if you enjoyed that, please let me know so I can do it again. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. But peace, love. See you in the next one. Bye bye.